Raechiel Ann Narisma again on your screen. And for today's video, we'll be going to have another reaction video about this 3 box and 5 HAWKS full game highlights that is being played on June 3, 2021. And I'll be going to answer it by the 4 questions that is being asked for me. So, let's get started! Okay, so let's start with the first question and not to the last question. Alright, it's a joke. Okay, so it is, how do you describe the game? So, for me, the game was very intense and it's almost like the final game to the both teams. And it was very sensational because both teams are great and did each part during the game. Although it is the advantage of the team HAWKS because it's their home court, but the opposite team, the Milkwick, didn't give a thing about and conquer the crowd control. And I also noticed that they didn't have much fouls during the game. Okay, so let's proceed to the second question. Okay, so explain the flow of their game. So from the beginning of the game, the rebound was in the Milwaukee Bucks team and they made the first score in the first quarter. Just from the start of the game, they did not make any waste shots and got 7 leading score. And right from the first quarter, the Milwaukee Bucks got more turnovers and made points during the game. Because they did not give the Atlanta a chance to overtake their scores, but it was always the lead of Milwaukee team till the end. And it is natural for that enemy's home court to support their own team and not to guest team. And probably that will be more advantage to them because they have their fans and supporters in the game. Okay, so for the third question, specifically what strategy do they apply in the game? So the strategy that they apply, especially the winner team, is that they have a good passing, shooting, and dribbling or handling the ball. It was really a great that they always support each other. They're just like following up the other alley when shooting the ball and make an assistant. They didn't argue when there is a fault between players, but instead they encouraged their team to play better. And the strategy for blocking the enemies and covering the alleys is very commendable in order to make a good shot and point. I also noticed that they always use faking in order to trick the opponent to flow the wrong direction and go to the opposite side to cross over and have a good shot. And lastly, the strategy that they have made is that they always guard the opponents no matter what the consequences is. And for that, it was difficult for the opposite team or the opponent to make a good spot to shot, and it will lead to a win or a winner. Okay, so let's proceed to the last but not the least question. What do you think are the characteristics the winner team have to win the game? So, the winner team, which is the Milwaukee Bucks, has better players in shooting, passing, and dribbling. The shooting is very important in basketball and it is the main objective of the game to score points to win. The Milwaukee team chose their best among the best players during the game and they proved it right. They have lots of characteristics just like self-control, patience, determination, cooperation, and good teamwork. In order for the team to win the game is to trust your allies and don't argue while in the game to do not disrupt the focus. Okay, so that was the 4 questions about the full game highlights between the Milwaukee Bucks and HAWKS. And I hope you learned something from this video, especially to those who didn't watch the game, and I'm encouraging you to please watch the video for you to be impressed about their skills and strategies. And That's all for today and see you in my next video. Thank you and God bless.